Welcome to Gladra.
National Boxing Association, or affiliated to the WBC, the Commonwealth Boxing Council, the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, the WBF, the UBF, and other world boxing bodies. Your ringside officials for this promotion are the ring supervisor, Mr. Pat Leonard, the referees, Lance Rebel and Rebel John Conway. Your judges are ringside, Adrian Bentley, Benji Watt, and Hayden Bentley. The timekeeper is Narita Leonard. And the ringside doctor tonight is Dr. Shireen Jacob, flanked by Dr. Dave Renata. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the first fight of the evening? It is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds of corporate heavyweight boxing action. It is brought to you by the F2 Group. Would you please welcome, making his way to the blue corner, Marrick Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the RLCA Fight Night, hosted by Redline Boxing. We are here at the ABA on the 11th of November, Auckland, New Zealand. Beside me, the champ, super welterweight champ, Mr. Business, Shay Brock. Welcome here tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me. Thanks Josh, thanks Gladrap for having me here tonight to call these fights.
We are in for an absolute showstopper of a night. We've got Ali on the card. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Kane Conlon as well. Kickboxer, turning boxer.
Okay.
It's going to be a great night of fights. First up, though, we do have Marrick Brown fighting out of the blue corner.
And his opponent making his way to the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, this is Richard Brahne.
It's always good to start the night off with the big boys there. Get the ball rolling.
Yep, these boys are heavyweights. It's going to be a great showdown. Looking at the blue corner with Marrick the beard, Shay, you know, you're a boxer yourself. What's the thoughts on the beard? Good or bad?
Personal preference, I'm not sure. I haven't grown my beard that long ever in my life, I don't think. So, I don't know. I personally prefer to be more clean. What about yourself?
Well, I can't even grow one. You know, look at me. I'm getting old and I still can't get a full-on beard.
Boxing action. It is sponsored by F2 Group. Introducing first fight into the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing black trunks with silver trim, weighing in at 93.8 kgs. Give it up for Marrick Brown. And his opponent fighting into the ring corner enters the ring.
Marrick Brown fighting out of Saints Gym in Papatoe, originally from Whangarei, but now living in Papatoe. And a big shout out to Saints Gym.
Lance Rebel is your referee in charge.
Bit of a wardrobe malfunction to start us off.
Richard out of Redline. This is going to be an absolute banger. We've got heavyweight starting off the card, Shay. I'm looking forward to see how this goes down. Will it go the distance, or are we going to see a stoppage to start off the night?
Well, they're the smaller, more agile heavyweights, so that's
We're just
usually...
waiting for a groin guard to be assembled and put on, and then we can start the fight.
It's usually interesting when the smaller heavyweights, they obviously can still bang, but they bring that speed and agility, that little extra. I mean, they're going to have to bring something to, go up against the bigger boys.
I totally agree. And looking at these guys, though, we're in Auckland, New Zealand tonight. These guys are heavyweights, but they're not huge heavyweights, Shay. I've seen a lot bigger than these guys tonight. They are under 100, so they're still close to that cruiser.
Well, that's what I mean, the smaller type of heavyweights, so maybe pack a more explosive and faster punch.
We're talking about styles, we're talking about appearances. One's got the beard, obviously Marrick in the blue, and in the red, Richard clean shaved or close to it, boxed out. These guys are ready to go.
Already starting with a nice crispy jabs either way.
Marrick in the beard, Richard clean shaven with the bald head. Both these guys are coming out aggressive.
Yeah.
But Richard, and once again, like aggro, the aggressive style of two first-time fighters, Shay.
And there you go, more explosive, strong, fast punches there by Richard.
These guys are not giving up either. You know, one lands one gets the other, but Richard is certainly pumping those jabs forward.
Well, he's starting to come on, front foot a little bit more, and I don't know, landing the better shots. Just as I say that, Marrick Brown.
Oh, big shot there from Marrick.
Just as I say that,
just as you said it, and we're talking about the beard, regardless of what people may think, hitting on the chin and all that grip, whatever. He is hammering it back to Richard.
I think he senses a bit of blood now. Oh!
Marrick coming forward. Just when you think one guy's got it, the other guy comes back.
You see the style's changed a little bit more. Now he's on the back foot, he's a little bit more weary.
Loving that guard. It's like glue, but he's coming back. Both these guys are throwing down, Shay.
It's good to see. Good way to start our night off.
And you can see a bit of puffiness over the left eye there of Richard.
Already.
And we're only in round one,
Only in the first minute or so.
You only start to see these damages sometimes later in the rounds with the pros, but these boys are so aggressive.
Oh.
And both are rocking each other. And they're just taking it, Shay. One of those rounds where you don't even know when it's going to end. It's so exciting. What a first round that was to open up the show, Shay.
Wow, yeah. I mean, so I was just talking about Richard, how he was coming out strong. He had his opponent on the back foot, had those nice sharp jabs. Then he got caught.
Both fighters were clipping each other, taking on the chin. Pride is on the line here tonight, Shay. And both these boys are leaving nothing for the road home.
Well, we're going to have to see the red line fighter here now pull himself out of a 2-point deficit already, in the first round, 10-8 round going to blue corner. So, like you said, the eyes starting to pop up a little bit. See how this fight plays out for the next.
You just called that 10-8, and I do agree, but it could have gone either way. If Richard had fallen down, it could have been the other way around. And hey, we might see it go in the favour of Richard this round. I can't believe we're only on round 2. There's definitely a big mouse under the left eye of Richard.
See, that's going to become a target for Marrick now. Marrick Brown.
Both these boys are absolutely vicious. Not dropping that guard. I'm loving Marrick's guard. He keeps it up like glue.
Except for when he throws his punches. I mean, as soon as he throws his left, his right drops, for example, and vice versa. But I mean, he's packing something behind those punches because, we can see the eye starting to swell up now of Richard.
Even more, and it keeps taking damage. He keeps hitting that right eye. Sorry, the left eye of Richard.
Starting to mix his punches up a little bit. See a little bit of uppercut come through. He didn't land it, but now he's starting to go up and down.
It's unbelievable that this is just the second round. Are these guys going to have anything left for the third? Ooh. Look at Marrick Brown coming forward, uppercuts, rights. He is landing some absolute bombs.
He's going to have to fight out of this one. We'll wrap him up. He's in trouble here.
Lance Revel is on the verge of jumping in, but Richard is coming back. He's not going down, Shay.
No, he isn't. And he's showing heart, he's showing grit, he's showing determination. That's exactly what we want to see from fighters.
Their guard's a little low, but determination, like you just said, the grit is there. He is not going down. I can't believe the tenacity of Richard here tonight.
Well, I just alluded earlier, he's going to have to win this round, so he knows he has to put something a little bit more extra onto these into this fight. And we can see Marrick now starting to drop his hands, slow down the pace. Oh, and he caught a good one on the chin.
Richard comes back. Lance doing an excellent job here tonight of letting this one carry on. You can see a little bit of puffiness over the eye of Marrick, but Richard's mouth is certainly growing. That eye is starting to really close up.
We'll definitely leave him for a story for tonight, right? When he's out celebrating.
unbelievable performance from these first-time fighters. Marrick Brown out of Saints Gym and Richard fighting out of Redline. What a performance these guys are putting on tonight for their first fight.
Yeah, and it's awesome to see. I mean, you know, a lot of guys, especially in their, you know, it's their first fight, you know, shy away once they get hit like that. But I mean, Richard, he's come strong. You know, he's come back strong. Yeah, he's definitely showing something tonight.
And that's what we're seeing here tonight too. These first-time fighters, there's not too much angles or poise. They're just going forward and throwing.
Yep.
Here we go, third and final.
It all comes to pride now. Pride is on the line. You know, you want to put on a show for your friends and family. You want to show them who you are.
And you can see the Vaseline and the mouse on the eye there of Richard. But it doesn't seem to be stopping him. Look at these guys. Left, right, these guys are going toe-to-toe.
Oh, he wants
Richard is fighting like a barroom brawl. This is looking like something out of Once Were Warriors, Shay. The crowd are going crazy. Richard's coming forward. Marrick does not seem to like this barrage of punches, but he comes forward with a big right.
He's definitely shown something in this last round. Maybe he's used up all his energy. All their zest is gone. Oh no, just as I say.
This is a crazy fight to watch, Shay. I mean, you know, Marrick's coming forward, Richard's coming forward. Richard is certainly up on this round. He doesn't care about the mouse. He's coming forward like a maniac.
There he is, landing shots now.
He's chasing Marrick. Richard is on the front foot, Marrick on the back. Richard bringing this home, Shay.
This is becoming a game of two halves. You know, now we'll see how Marrick...
Right, just throwing those rights. Marrick Brown is going hard.
Down.
Oh! Richard comes back with the right. This is an absolute war, Shay. Both
Marrick's
landing at the same time.
I think Richard's going to want to capitalize on this right now. His hands are down. He's throwing one punch at a time.
Oh,
and
massive
he's just getting
shot
caught.
there from Richard.
He comes straight back with those right hands.
Marrick doesn't care. He's coming forward. I can't believe this fight is still going, Shay. Look at them. They're absolutely exhausted.
War. It's an absolute war out there.
Vasco is screaming. He looks like he wants to get in there himself.
Both
Marrick.
corners are going crazy.
Massive shots, Elena. What a fight.
What a fight.
Oh my goodness. Mate, I am exhausted just watching that fight, Shay.
Tell me about it. And that's the heart of a fighter right there. Richard, he showed, you know, he was down on the cards and he wanted this. He really wanted this fight, and it's awesome to see.
Look at Vasco, the enthusiast, one of the loudest trainers in cornermen in New Zealand. Looked like he wants to get in there himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be tough to beat. A round of applause for these two fighters. What do you say?
What an absolute start to the night, Shay. I'm going to be very interested to see this result. I'm not going to call it. I just want to see what the cards say.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, after a performance like that, in my eyes, both these guys are winners, but the judges will have to determine the outcome on the points over each round. If you had to choose, who would you choose, Shay?
I'm going to have to go with Marrick on this one. Just getting those first two rounds, and the first round quite decisively. You know, that last round, I mean, that
It was all Richard. It was all Richard the last round. But
Marrick did have his
back.
spots though. You know, he had, you know, we kept on repeating that right hook. But yeah, Richard did. You know, he came back strong, and that's why we do this, man.
hey, look, and we're watching from up here. We have to remember back home, and for those watching, the judges are in four different corners. Three, and they do see things differently, the angles, the shots. So it's always a tough one to call. And I'm not going to say it could go either way. I do have a possible potential winner in mind, but I do want to see this go to the cards and what the judges say.
Regardless of the decision, both boys, you know, hold the head high after this.
Here we go. Is it going to be unanimous, split?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of corporate heavyweight boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judge 1 scores about 29-28, blue corner, Brown. Judge 2 scores about 29-27, red corner, Brahne. And Judge 3 scores about 29-27 for your winner by split decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Marrick Brown!
And Dan Hennessy even excited himself for the first fight.
Applause for Richard Brahne. That was one hell of a fight.
What a win there for Marrick Brown. What a performance. I see so much potential in this guy, Shay.
Wow, yeah, both boys. You know, even though Richard lost the fight, I mean, he showed, you know, he showed his coaches something there that they can work on later on, and showed that he's got, you know, potential. He's got heart. He's got, you know, that determination to finish the fight.
100% agree, and that's what it comes down to at times, doesn't it, Shay? You've got to dig deep. You've got to show grit. And in that fight, wow, I can't even describe the grit because I'm almost exhausted watching that one.
I know exactly how you feel.